Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Michelle Fondin and I'm the author of Heal Yourself, A Return to Wholeness, the Integration of Body, Mind, Soul, and Spirit. I'm also the author of Twin Flame Romance, The Journey to Unconditional Love. All of my books are available in paperback, Kindle, and Audible books. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for subscribing below. Click on that bell, scroll up to all for all notifications, and thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. I do readings, 30, 60, and 90-minute readings, twin flame romance, general readings, life path and purpose. You can book that on my website, michellefondinauthor.com. And don't forget to download the free Twin Flames Affirmation Meditation. The link is below. Welcome to the Divine Masculine Twin Flame Tarot reading. Messages for Divine Masculine and messages from Divine Masculine to their Divine Feminines. This reading is timeless, so anytime you find it, stumble upon it, it might have a message for you. So to start, I'd like to say a blessing over the cards. Dear God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, Mother Mary, Archangels, Angels of God, Divine Masculines, Guardian Angels, let this reading be the highest light and love of God the Father. Let it bring light, love, and truth to everyone involved. Archangel Michael, please stand guard, casting away any lower energies with your sword of light. Romance Angels, Twin Flame Angels, please help Divine Masculines know what they need to know to learn and to grow this week. Okay, so we're gonna get a tarot card, which is gonna represent the energy of Divine Masculine at the time that you are finding this reading. So let's see, what is the tarot energy of the DM right now? Okay, wow. Rough week, guys. Rough week whenever you're finding this. Rough week. We have got the Devil card. We've got the Devil card. Oh, DMs. I do see, it's so funny because the first word that came out was temptations. 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 That's the first word that came out, temptations. Let me read this energy for DMs. I'm seeing, for DMs, I'm seeing not judging a book by its cover. Not judging a book by its cover this week for Divine Masculine Twin Flames. I feel that the Divine Masculine that I'm reading for right now has had a lot of external expectations. Let me repeat that. Divine Masculines that I'm reading for this week, this time, have had a lot of external expectations. External expectations are telling me how things look on the outside. How things look on the outside. Now, this could be because they are afraid of what others might think. They're afraid of not impressing other people. This could be literal looks. So it could be like facial features, hair, eyes, makeup, whatever, right? Clothing. Or it could be material goods. So like having the right car, the right house, the right income. And when I see the word temptations, I see that they will be tempted this week to get something easy that doesn't naturally come easy. So the thing that's coming to mind is like get rich quick schemes. And they really, Divine Masculines, if you're listening to this, if you are a DM listening to this, you need to be very careful. Being stuck with appearances, being stuck with what other people might think or feel about external appearances or lack thereof, it's a trap. It is a trap that you put yourself in. It's a trap that you put yourself in. So let's see about their twin flame journey, how this is connected to their twin flame journey, because I'm very curious when I get a card like the Devil card, which in other decks, it's called the Ego, basically. Let's just see, DMs, what is your energy here? What is your energy here, please? Yeah, you know, the first card that came out, and I feel like I need to stop here because this is really important. Remember how I said, do not judge a book by its cover, DMs? Lock and key. I feel like they need to take that key and look behind the closed door. Look behind the closed door. Because when you are only looking at the outside of something, it might not give you the full truth. And for DMs, this is no different. I feel like they're looking to the outside of other people, and they are looking for that perfect something. This even pertains to relationships as well. So for example, that they might be looking for the ideal couple situation by looking to other people who have what seemingly to them is the ideal couple situation. And again, that's looking at appearances. That's not taking the key, opening the door, and looking behind the closed door, where they might see something very, very different. So DMs, what is related to your twin flame journey with this Devil card, please? Wedding, yeah, and it is related to the perfect wedding, the perfect bride, the perfect groom, the perfect setting, the perfect amount of money, the perfect, the bells and whistles, right? This is telling me, we've got bells here. This is telling me the bells and whistles of it all. They want the perfection. They want to look perfect to other people. So if they are waiting on their twin flame journey, if they're waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect amount of money, the perfect setting, they're putting themselves in a situation that is going to make them unhappy forever, because you're never going to reach perfection. You're literally never going to reach perfection. Look, missed opportunity. Missed opportunity. So okay, DM, listen. If you continue to look for external appearances and be tempted by that which looks pretty on the outside and looks perfect on the outside, and the highest achievement of that which is looking good, looking perfect, you're gonna miss out, because you're missing what is real. You're really missing what is real. And it's gonna come to you as a harsh reality, Divine Masculine. Because nothing in this world is perfect. There is no such thing as a perfect marriage. There is no such thing as a perfect wedding. It doesn't exist. And so I think when you look at other people and you're comparing yourself to other people, Divine Masculine, and you're saying, well, Susie and Tom, they have the perfect marriage, and I need to find the perfect partner so that I can have the perfect marriage. Well, you don't know. You haven't taken the lock and key and looked at Susie and Tom behind closed doors at midnight when things might not look so perfect. So DM, what are your messages to your DF, please? I feel foolish when I see how immature I was in the past. Yeah, and they're still not quite there. I'll just tell you that. In this reading with this person, this Divine Masculine, they're still not quite there. They might have grown and matured a little bit, but they're still kind of having that vision of perfection, which is external appearances. So DM, what is your message to DF, please? I want to make love to you over and over and over again. Okay, great sentiment, DM. Let's see about what they want as far as the commitment though. So DM, what is your message to your DF, please? No one is like you. You are so incredibly special to me. See, their inner feeling is exactly that. And when I say perfection, I know if you're a Divine Feminine listening to this in particular, because I'm doing messages from DM to DF. Try as hard as you can not to get triggered. And if you do get triggered, look at your own insecurities, because like perfection could be a totally different thing, right? It doesn't have to be looks, because some people are very self-conscious, like myself included. I think I've mentioned in my vlogs about my issues with body image throughout my entire life. It doesn't even have to be body or looks or external appearances for the divine feminine, as an example. It could simply be like, I had a boyfriend that said to me, and he and I were very close. But when we met, he said like, I owned a yoga studio, to give you an example of my career at that time. And he said, oh, I always thought I was going to meet someone who was like a lawyer or like a CFO of a company. And so like his idea of perfection was dating a lawyer or a CFO of a company, not a yoga teacher, not a yoga studio owner. So when I talk about like external appearances and perfection, it could be something like that. It could be something like, oh, my divine feminine is not in the career that I would deem as perfect, or not in the religion I would deem as perfect, or not in the culture I would deem as perfect, right? So it doesn't have to just be like looks, right? So DM, what is your message to your DF? I can't put my life on hold like this anymore. Well, here's the thing. I feel like DM is spinning their wheels, like I said, trying to reach for perfection. That's why I'm like, they have to be, if you're a divine masculine, be super careful this week and next. Whenever you're viewing this, if you're a divine masculine, I would say no get rich quick schemes. They always backfire. It never works. Okay? There's always a catch somewhere. So don't do that, because I feel like some of them are getting desperate to find that perfect thing. And don't get scammed, because I know there's a lot of things with this cryptocurrency and stuff with different newer cryptocurrencies. And I know a lot of people are trying to like buy into them, and, and then like either they get scammed or they get broke or something happens. So DM, what is your message to your DF? I can't handle such a deeply spiritual connection at this time. In order to do that, they have to let go of the material, okay? DM to DF right now. I'm always talking about you to my friends. Yeah, so I mean, it's weird, right? I mean, I think we got that last week too, actually. It is weird because they want the wedding, they want the commitment, they want something real, but in this reading with this divine masculine, they're having a hard time just letting go of appearances, the material world. And while they know their divine feminine is the one for them, they know that no one's like them. They know that they're so attracted to them. They know that like, they think their divine feminine is the bee's knees. Like literally, they think that they're so special. But there's just something that's holding them back. And it's not the divine feminine, it's them. It's that appearances thing. It's that I need everything to be perfect, and the opinions of others is so meaningful to me. And that is really, in my opinion, that's the piece that they need to let go of, is the opinions of other people. Because in reality, whether you have 100 million in the bank and you have the 5-star wedding, or whether you get married at the justice of the peace, like that does not determine happiness in a marriage. The 5-star wedding or the justice of the peace, both could have very happy marriages or both could have miserable marriages, right? So I don't think it matters, but they need to figure that out for themselves. So I hope this was helpful, Twin Flame. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel below. Click on that bell, scroll up all for all notifications. And thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing this video with other Twin Flames. And thank you so much for your support of my YouTube channel. You can buy a book or 2 or 3. You can join a bootcamp or meditation course. You can also join my group coaching. The link is below. and I will see you in the next video.